Hello, hello, hello. Happy Friday. Hope everyone is doing well. Hello, No Mercy. Hello, Steve. Hello, Chris. Welcome in. Happy Friday. I love watching the traffic right here because of just how smoothly all this traffic moves through this area. With how this was set up, it just makes me really happy. Traditionally, two intersections like this close to each other wouldn't work, but this little section here works so well of just moving people through without getting in each other's way, essentially. I love this little area. Thank you, No Mercy. It's just very satisfying watching the traffic in this area. Very, very satisfying. Well, today I want to put in some hotels. And I have some ideas. I think we're going to move a few things around a little bit, which I'm excited about. I think it'll end up working out really well. Very well. Oh, hello. Hello, Bobble. Hello, Blue. Hello, Michaela. Welcome on in. Happy Friday. Yeah, the traffic here is just very satisfying. I love that we did the overpass across the university. Makes me really happy. Very, very happy. Okay. All right, so here's what I'm thinking about doing. We have this area here. I'm thinking about making some changes to this area a little bit at the other end of our zoo. We have our the park and this. I'm thinking these actually will fit better over here, kind of in this industrial area. And then I think we could do up a nice little selection of hotels and maybe like a pool. And just make a nice area of this. The nice thing here about having some hotels here is they're close to the highway. There's a metro stop right here, so you can plug into all the transportation. It's close to the airport. And then it's close to all of these amenities here. And it's also close to the university. So I think having some hotels right here is going to be really, really great. But I think we change up this area. So if that sounds like a plan. The overpass really puts the under and undergraduate. True. Very true. Okay, I am thinking if we come in here, and I think that we take out these trees and this fence here. Oh, I didn't realize we had this on. Turn this down to a lower speed here. Let's take this out. Take out that bit of fence, and I think we can move this. It's just a little too big. You know, we don't need these extra buildings here. We could make some more room here. I'm not opposed to that at all, actually. Yeah, okay. because I really think this is where I want that to go. Let's grab our little, we're just going to do a little bit of a change here. We are going to, oh, that does not want to go in there, does it? All right, you know what we're going to do? Let's just pause this. We are going to take these out. We are going to take this out. Let that flow into there. We're going to take this out. Let's clean up this surface painter here. Lovely. And we can just use this, make that a nice straight line there. Beautiful. Okay, now this probably will fit. Beautiful. Yes, 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 that's what I want. So this is for the park. So what I'm going to do here is we're going to bring this little road right there. Put that there. Excellent. Because we do have the parks here. And the trucks can just come here and come right over into the park. So that's like not a far drive at all. So I think that is going to work really well. Yeah. Okay. And then additionally, I'd like to move this out of here as well. We can pop that right into there. And we can just extend this here. Yeah, and that works for there. Okay, perfect. Yes. Some of the sound effects in City Skylines are very, very satisfying. Okay, let's clean this up for the moment. Okay. And we're gonna have parking. I want to rethink this situation. Yeah. I want to rethink this. Do I leave that parking there? Maybe I leave that parking there. Okay. And I would like to also gonna take that out because I think this would be such a great spot. Yeah. Let's actually put our restroom back. Go right in the middle there. Oh, I like all that green with the zoo. I think that works very well. Okay. And then I would like to, we've got all this bicycle parking back there, but I would like to go ahead and grab some additional parking back here. just move that right there. Okay. Just some little tiny changes. I really do like that. And then we've left this all open, which is great. Okay, fantastic. I think that's a great little change. All right, so now we have this whole area to work with, and we can use lots of landscaping to help block the highway and whatnot. Let's go ahead though and go into our highway. It's our one way with sound barriers. That's, yeah, this is the one. Oh, I did 4 there. Let's do 4. And then is this the there we go. Just find the right ones there. Lovely. And then what we can do is grab our fencing here. Even though it doesn't come all the way up to the edge, but we'll make that work. Okay. Again, we'll put landscaping along the edge there just to hide everything. Dustin, hello, welcome on in. Welcome on in. Okay, we can hit this play again. All right, so let's look at hotel options in this game. We have a lot of different ones. Let's just grab a little dirt road here. Let's actually pause this for a second. So we have all these great hotels. So there is budget hotel. We've got a hostel. We've got a small hotel here. That's a cool looking one. We have an old inn. We have a roadside motel. We have a mountain lodge. Now the mountain lodge, no, I don't want to use that here. But that is a cool looking one. Okay, and then what else do we have? Oh, we need to use the boat motel somewhere. The spa resort, the deluxe hotel. Yeah, that thing's so big. We do need to use these. The heritage hotel. That's an interesting thought. The Heritage Hotel. It kind of feels like it would be part of like the, it's like kind of got a bit of the family fun park vibes. And the zoo for that kind of like destination. That could be cool, but it would also be cool to maybe do something special with this in another place. So I think we do that. So I like this little hotel, and then there's also yeah, there's the seaside resorts. So there's buildings like these, but then there's also the Mountain Village has all these great hotels. And I think, honestly, I think that's what we use, to be honest. I think what we do is yeah, there's all these really great hotels. They look really cool. And I think we can pick out a couple. It's called the Sun Lodge. Yeah, I feel like we could do a little collection in here. It will draw a good amount of traffic, but I'm okay with that. Let's see, which other ones are there? This one. Oh, I like this corner piece one. That's pretty cool. Oh, there's another corner piece one too. Oh, we could really do something with that as well. And this like little hotel garden piece maybe. Yeah, I feel like we could make something oh. Yeah, if we use these corner pieces on either side and kind of made it like it's one big thing. And if we were to take these and angle this, oh yeah, that could be really fun. And we could add like a pool and make like a thing of it. What do you guys think? Hello, David. Hello, Nomus. Hello, hello, hello. No worries. I normally start an hour earlier. I started an hour late today. I had to wrap up some more stuff at work, but I'm happy to be here now. Yeah, so my timing was off today. Okay. I think, yeah, I think we could do something really fun with this. Let's see, let's just grab yeah, we could do like, you know, a lot of hotels you'll see like the pool area right in the middle. That could be nice, but I almost out back could be good. We also could, oh, maybe we'll stick it over here. Hi, Anna. Thank you. This one's a little bit longer. Yes, hi, I hear you. Thank you, hello. Yes, hi. I think actually what we do, yes, hi, okay. Very hard to play if you're right there. Okay. Anna says, I know, I'm trying to make it hard because I want you to give me a treat. She's too funny. Oh, if we did something like this, That could be good. We have these buildings here, and you know what? I bet the yeah, here we go. And then this could fit right in here nicely. Something like that. So we have like a road that comes in. Something like this would be good. Yeah, and I'm not opposed to like getting a nice plaza in the middle here and doing pedestrian roads and just make this really look nice. And then we could have a little road that goes back to have like additional overflow parking behind the hotel. Ooh, I like that idea. Have long conversations, then exchange greetings. Yeah. For sure. Yes, hello to Shannon if Shannon is lurking. But again, I know that she has been really busy with a lot of stuff, so okay. I think we got a little bit of an idea here. The question is, what plaza do we want? Do we want to do something kind of fun? That's way too big. Yeah, I think we need something different. Let's look in here actually. Plaza of the Future. That could... I wonder what that would... I'm just curious. I wonder what that would look like if we worked that in. We would need to make some more room for ourselves. I mean, that kind of looks like something you would see outside of a hotel. I think it's just a little too big. We need something a little bit smaller, to be honest. But I don't hate that, but I think we need something just a little different. Let's just take a look, see here. Oh, also, we didn't put in the petting zoo over here. That's something to think about. Statue of Shopping. We do have the Meteorite Park. That's too big. Yeah, I think these are going to be too big here. Fountain of Life and Death. Yeah, I think we need to go... Sadly, I think all those are going to be too big. I think we have to go to the pedestrian ones, but that's okay because we're going to use pedestrian roads and then the plaza will blend in really nicely. So there's the small fountain plaza, but I really do like, yeah, I think we use the, we just used this yesterday in our other project. But yeah, this to me feels like very landscaped. And we might, you know, we could probably even do 2 of these back to back. Yeah, that would actually look really nice. If we did, and then did our pedestrian road around. And then people would walk through these to get to the other side of things. Ooh, I really like this a lot. Yeah, I don't know where Sharon is, but I know that she's been really busy. But normally we see her on weekends is when she pops in. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see her tomorrow or Sunday. Okay. I like this. bring in a nice pedestrian road here. I think this is gonna work out really well. So we'll use this as kind of like our guide. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give ourselves some room here. Okay, and we are going to grab, yeah, let's do with trees. And we are going to do this correctly. Oh, it does not like that. Not like that. Okay, let's just, I know this will fit. I'm just gonna take these, scoochy them over just a hair. Perfect. And then I like the idea of the, oh, I did the wrong, is it the bluestone? Yeah. Okay. And then actually what we can do is do this here. Let's grab just a little pedestrian path here in the middle. Okay, that's a really nice start. Okay, so then if we bring this in, like so. Oh, this one has the road there. Well, that's okay. What we can do is we got this. We got this. Let that come all the way to there. We're going to do this on this side as well. Okay. Then we'll do okay, and I might extend this. I think this is giving us a good idea of how we actually, oh, the game is saving, how long I actually want this driveway to be. So, yeah, so I want this to come just one square. So let's move everything back because we know it's going to be a little finicky with us. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw these one more time. We're just going to go a little bit further up. Fantastic. Perfect. Okay. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. Okay. Then we can put this here. This will fit perfectly there. Love that. Got this here. I do wish we could do some detailing in this yard, but that's okay. Not too fussed about it. Okay, and then if we center this up, surface painter here, and if we kind of line this up in the middle, okay, hey, not too shabby actually. What do you guys think? You're enjoying milk and cookies sitting on your porch? Oh, that's so nice. I know the sun was finally out today. It's gone now again, but it was out for like a short little bit. It's like this time of year when it's spring in the Pacific Northwest, like the sun will peek out for like just a hint throughout the day. So whenever the sun peeks out, slip on my shoes, and Anna and I are going out for a little short walk. You just gotta take advantage where you can. Okay, and then I think I can slip a little road back here. If we just move these for a moment, because I think it would be good to have parking back here. So if we just grab the little 1U road. It wants to connect onto that. Okay, we're going to take all of you there. If I... No, you do not like that at all. Just move this oh so close to the highway here. That will do what I want it to do. And fit right in there, lovely. Same with this. Oh, that's perfect then. Okay. Yeah, we can whoops. Man, I'd like that to be straight, to be honest. I really don't like the curve going on here. Let's try this one more time. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring this back just so, and then, oh, there we go. Nice and straight, that's what I want. Just looks cleaner that way. Lovely. Okay, and then yeah, we can do parking behind the hotel here. I think that's just gonna be better to have. And I bet we can fit, yeah, if we did line this up behind there. Thanks everyone for bearing with me while I sort this out. it kind of fits. Kind of fits, but doesn't fit. If we move this over a little bit, it would fit though. Okay, let's do that. I feel like we can make this work. If we pull this out to here, just bear with me, everybody. I'm gonna play with this just a little bit. There we go. Clean that all up. And then some nice landscaping around the parking lot will definitely make that look a little bit nicer. But I think this is going to draw in a significant amount of traffic. So I think I don't want that to be straight, but let's give this a little bit more room. We just bring this out a little bit. There we go. Okay, cool. I think this does the trick. We'll figure out cleaning this up, and then little landscaping will solve all of that. Okay. Let me see what you guys are saying in the chat. Ah, we love a work update. Yes, yes, yes. You built a website for your aunt. Ah, and her friend saw it and offered you a job. Ah, that's awesome. I love when that works out. You'll freelance. Oh, that's so great. That's so great. I'm so excited for you. Isn't that funny? Sometimes the universe sometimes just works out, you know? It's very exciting. I love it when things work out that way. Okay, and then I think what we should do there we go. It's a little messy, but I think we'll make meaning there's a lot going on right here. But oh, you know what we could do? We should do a one-way. That's what we should do. We should do a little one-way with some nice trees. Maybe just some nice grass along the side, actually. So this will be out. This will be in. Yeah, I think that works really well. And then, you know, what we should do is just do a little four-way piece there. Yeah, because you will have service vehicles that need to turn into there. Okay, I think that actually works really well to have a little one-way there. That's a little bit cleaner. We could do some really nice landscaping here. And now I do want to create a pedestrian connection so that you can easily just walk over here. Hi, do you see something? What is it? Hold on a second. What is it? Or do you just want a treat? That what it is? Okay. Good girl. All right, Anna's got her treat now. That's such great news. I love it when things work out like that. Absolutely wonderful. Okay, all right, I think I'm just gonna grab this. Do we do that? I don't hate it, especially with lots of landscaping around there. I feel like let's just kind of move this a little bit more in the middle like that. We can just straighten this out a little bit and we'll just center this up a little bit more. I feel like that works really well actually. Ooh, lots of wonderful, really pretty landscaping opportunities up here. That's gonna be really nice. Okay. This is great now too because we've got the cafe, the little ice cream shop, the souvenir shop. We've got the little food trucks. You can have your little bicycles here, a little place to eat, and then we've got the little healthy smoothie thing. I think that's great for the hotel stuff right here. And it's just an easy walk. You can walk right down. Yeah, I think that works out really well. It's hard work telling Joy about all the delivery squirrels. Yeah. No, she came in like barreling in here like she wanted to show me something. Hi, you're back again. You finished that. She's licking her chops. You finished that so fast. That's all you're getting. You still have food in your bowl. You gotta eat your food first. Yeah. Yeah. I know. I really thought something was going on because she came in here. It's actually nice out today, so I have the door open. So she was out on the porch there. Okay. Oh, this looks a little crooked to me from this angle. Let's just straighten that up a little bit. Okay. Hey, I think this is really nice. Now, we are going to grab our this needs to be pedestrian there. Lovely. Okay, we can turn this back on now. Okay. Ooh, fun. Okay. Yeah, I think this works really well. Let's get a nice little tree in here. I'm thinking we could do, should we do roses? Oh, actually, I like that a lot. Ooh, I like the roses, actually. I do. I actually think we should pull a road behind here now that I'm looking at this. Yeah, definitely. Okay, we're just gonna scooch these, and we are going to just come to there. Perfect. Yeah. And then just add a touch of parking back here. Gonna center that up a little bit. Yeah, that's nice. Okay. And then we'll do a nice little pedestrian path on either side with some nice little landscaping. That'll look really sharp. Okay. I dig it, I dig it. I do think yeah, I like just having the roses around the center there. Oh, I'm really liking this. Bobble says, I saw on YouTube by this woman who feeds squirrels from her apartment window. Ooh, send me that channel, Bobble. That's so funny. Hello, Spencer. That's too funny. Gosh, I love YouTube. I really do. I remember No Mercy shared a really fun YouTube channel of a groomer, and her videos pop up for me now, every now and then, which is really fun. All right, so another thing that I want to think about here is probably a little police, fire, and medical situation, but we have some lovely small ones, and I think we can do something right over here. If we grab this, yep, and we have, oh, that's nice too, because then we do have, yeah, we need to do that so the road connected anyways, huh? Didn't even think about that. Okay, so then what we can do is grab yeah, there's this lovely little small medical clinic, which I like. But also, isn't there... Oh, I'm thinking of something else. Okay. So there is this. That's a little big, though. Okay, this one's smaller. Let's pop that in there. Little medical clinic. And then I know that we have a little smaller police. Yes, we have this little fire station. So we'll figure that out. And then there is the little police station as well, which we can fit in with a little bit of movement. I love these have like a historical look to them as well. So that's really cool. We can pop that there. Put this right here. And that way there is stuff right here for everyone staying at the hotel. And I think that's really important. Oh, actually, We want this to come over into here anyways. All this should be pavement through there. Look at how busy this is. Everyone's coming to the hotels. That's actually really kind of fun to see. I knew that was going to happen. I knew this was going to be real busy. So I'm kind of glad that people are walking, and we've kind of got the cars going along the back sides here, and that's where the parking is. That's great. Although people are doing their pocket cars right here, which is not surprising. It makes sense. This is great though. Okay, fun. Fun, fun, fun. Excellent. Okay. Let's okay, is there anything else we need? Police, fire, medical. We've got the little and then we could put something in there too. Okay, but let's start right here. Let's start right here, and I think if we do some fencing along this corner here, like that, and then we have this side open, come with some lovely bushes. Love that. Okay, and then we can fit a gazebo right in here. I feel like that's fun. Let's grab these. Very simple, very nice. Okay, I like that. That's lovely. All right. Right here. Bring that back. Let's grab our bushes here as well. Grab the fencing there. Lovely, lovely. Okay. And what do we want to put in here? Do you think we'll pop a little tree right there? Someone should write a pocket car mod for CS2. I would like to have the better parking mechanic in CS1. But I do love the pocket cars are kind of fun. Yes, it's definitely a hallmark of City Skylines. That's for sure. It's very fun. Okay, you know what? We'll do this. This will be Even though there's a lot of traffic coming through here, this be a spot where you can take your dog if you're staying in the hotels. So let's designate this for the pups. Little water thing right here, a little poop bag there. That's just really nice to have when you're staying in a hotel, if there's a designated spot to take your dog. And being that we've got such a big hotel here, be nice to have a larger area. It's a good little use of that space. Okay, fun. Okay, let's come down in here. That's very nice. Lovely. Okay, love that. Well, that looks really sharp. Very, very nice. I feel like I want to move these a little bit. I'll move them back. I feel like it would be good to have go ahead and put that right in the middle there. This one's a little bit longer, but that's okay. We can actually oh, of course it doesn't want to do that. There we go. Whoops. Just trying to eyeball these. Okay, that's nice. And then actually let's do this in the middle, and then I think what it would be nice here is actually put some trees in the middle part there. Juniper. Oh, that's nice. Let's do that. Okay. I dig this. This is coming together nicely. I love how busy this is getting now. This makes me so happy. Everyone's loving the hotels. I think some people are taking advantage of the parking here. It's just for the medical clinic people. They're taking advantage. Still lots of parking here too. Okay. Now, let's clean this up. Now we have a good space here. We could put a restaurant. We do have this little cafe here, but we could put something a little bit more substantial, which might be nice. So let's just take a look, see. Let's just take a look. We do have, oh, that might be nice too, like a little pub maybe. Oh, we do have some ones that look really good on a corner. like a pub restaurant. That actually might be a really good call. Yeah. There's the Sky Bar, and there's this one here. I think that the Sky Bar is the one we go with. Yeah, and I think we put this on the pedestrian road. We actually put it here and do some landscaping behind it. Okay, that would actually look really nice. And then we probably could fit there's the other little pub there. Little beach bar. I think one pub is enough. Ooh, a nice restaurant like this would be nice, like the beach restaurant. I think we can make it fit with Move It. This restaurant definitely gives like very like hotel vibes. Okay, yeah, I think this is gonna work. Let's just grab and do a little fencing along there like that. We can do some like little trees back there. Let's fix our lighting here so we can really see the front of these. Oh yeah, this is very nice. Okay, let's square this up here. And yeah, let's square that up there. Bring in a little surface painter. That all cleaned up. I like it. Yeah, that's very nice. Little bar, like a bit of a fancier, like little seafood restaurant is nice. Never have enough pubs. That's true. Okay, so one thing I want to do here is I want to make this look a little bit fancier out front. Got the blue tile. Got that one. Oh, this is nice. Just carefully place this. This will just bring some more little more interest to this. I think it'll look really nice. Okay, and then what we can do is grab this little bicycle parking here. Oh, I think there is. Isn't there a single one? Yeah, it's the wrong color though. I do think we can make this work. Little move it magic. Oh, but we're doing it on the... Nope, I want to grab this. Look at all the people coming in here. That's so great. I don't know, what do we think about that? I think I need... I'm gonna move that. Get rid of that extra tile there. Back to the one we had. And then I think... if we do the one square... that will actually blend in pretty nicely, actually. Let's try that. Just have a little bit of bicycle parking here on the corner. Can't get the tiles to go over that part though. But I do like the bicycle parking. We'll leave it. We'll leave it. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's good. It's good. I wonder if... can I put... yeah, no I can't. But I could put this here. Kind of put that there. I don't like the bicycle parking there, actually. It's just kind of messing with the tile vibe. Let's see if I can just get tile here on the corner this way, which I know I can. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Move that. Get this one in here like so. Wow, Look at all the people coming to our hotels. They love it. There we go. And now, we can just put this on the corner there. And that covers up that little tiny bit of tile. Oh, I think that looks really nice now. It's very nice. And actually, I bet we could put the little fountain there. Oh yeah, that's fun. Right in the middle. Actually, there's seating there for waiting for the restaurant, and these are seating too, so that's fine. Okay. Ooh, I hope you guys like that. Like, it just gives a little bit of extra interest for that area. And then I think what we do is grab, we're gonna grab a big fluffy tree. And just put some here. Pretend they're in planters. And that'll just help. Again, I'll kind of pull through a bit of the zoo vibe, the very lush atmosphere. Yeah, I think that's nice. And then we're hiding a little bit of the busy traffic there. Yeah. Ooh, I like it. That we do have a bus line. They're all coming from the, remember we have the metro stop right here. This is where they're all coming from. We'll need to check on our metro, which we will do. But yeah, that is where they are coming from. Okay. Now we've got our little police and fire situation. I wonder if we can. I bet we can. I don't have to wonder. We now have these little individual basketball courts, and I think we could fit one. Yeah, I'm curious if we could, like for the firemen, policemen, just to have something there. It might be too tight of a spot there though. Have to move them here, which we could. Let's see if we did there, move this like that, then could we feel like I want to make it work. We can move this all the way up here. Move this to here, like so. Oh, we can totally make this work. I think that's really nice. We need to turn this around though, because the entrance needs to be over there. Okay, love it. Glad we made that little adjustment. And then there's enough room for the fire trucks to come out. It's tight, but it works. think that's good. Okay, and then let's grab one of these trees and just put that right there. Yeah, I think that's really nice. Okay. Lovely, lovely. Yeah, I'm glad they're not all driving here. Otherwise, we would have quite a lot of traffic. Yeah, I'm glad most of them are actually taking the subway, but we do need to check on that. Let's actually do that now. Which line is this one? That's this green one here. Yeah, it's this one that we haven't named yet. Holy smokies. So yeah, this is the new one we put in coming from our university. We're gonna need to we need to fix this right away. Let's go with our 500, and I think we go 4. That's going to clear that up real quickly, and we'll probably be able to move down to 3. But I'm glad we checked on that. So yeah, that's coming right in the heart of our university, and also there's this transfer opportunity to get to the rest of our transportation. So that's coming from here. And then coming right all the way down to here. Yeah. And then we do have this bus here that's pulling people from our train station. Attaching to our monorail, so plugging into their train station up to this subway station, and then connecting into this other transit hub. So the thing we could do is additionally pull this line so it also makes the stop in here. I think that would actually be really beneficial. So let's, oh, that'd be nice too, because then we could create a little bit more of a loop. Kind of makes me want to let's pause this. Kind of makes me want to redo this line a little bit then. Yeah, maybe we just redo it. No, I like where it's all going. I think, let's just see. If we pull, I just want to make sure I pull the right direction. So the one that's going this way, if I pull that to come down in here, see, I kind of want that. See, I pulled that from here. That means it should go this way and loop around, not double back that way. Let me do this. Let me see if I can just, let's play with this a little bit. I'm gonna take these ones out. We're going to take these 2 out as well. And if we take this one out, then we're just having this loop that comes down to here. But then when it comes out of here, I would love for it to come across this way to get onto the highway. So we could give it another stop. If we let it I'm gonna put it there for now. I don't know if that's where it's gonna stop, but then if we come up here, yeah, maybe let it turn up there so it's not, and then yeah, so then naturally this will come back around this way, which is great for hitting our zoo situation there. And then we can come down. And also this is where, yeah, and that's great because now it's creating a loop and coming back down that way. Oh, that's so great, actually. Yeah, and that's coming into here, and looping back around. Okay. That I'm very happy with. Let's see, what is this? And then where do I want this other stop? I guess it would be good if this other stop was kind of near this metro. Let's bring it there. There's a little, you can get right along here. And then you can also walk across and get over to this university there. So I think that'll work really well. Okay, let's go into our buses. We gotta find this orange line. Transit Connect, that's what I called it. I bet now we'll probably get more action on this now. Let's see. If this ends up pulling too much from the metro though, we'll have to change it because sometimes that happens where it'll pull too much. So we'll come back and check on this once it runs for a little bit. But essentially that bus isn't really making any local stops. It's just going transit to transit to transit and just connecting big transit areas and then all of our attraction here. So it makes sense to have one come into the hotel. So that was a good call about the bus, but let's see. If it pulls too much from the subway and we have like 200 people here, then we'll take it. We'll nix it. We'll have to see. Oh my goodness. What are you guys talking about here? Oh, yeah, I remember in COVID times. I remember at the grocery store they had like everything taped out like 6 feet apart, like for waiting, and then the grocery store lines were going down the aisles, and then like they also then turned the aisles into one-way direction, so it was like it's like you could only go down the aisle the one direction, which I did appreciate. I really did appreciate that they really were thoughtful about that. I do remember that. Such a crazy time. Well, so far the metro's working well. Oh my gosh, look at all these people coming to our hotel. It's so exciting. But yeah. Okay, let's grab our trees here and bring these all in through here. be very important to block as much as the noise and traffic that we can. Fill that all in like so. Okay, we are making good progress. We have a little bit left to do here. So what I'd like to do is have a nice little walking path. Maybe we actually do this. And do some different trees, of course. I think that could end up looking really nice. Okay, if we did oh, we can slow this back down. We could do those little trees. That looks nice. I want to bring that up to the pavement there. Grab our little surface painter here. Clean that up. We'll figure out this side and making that look nice. Okay. All right, and then come here. I think if we just go right along the bring this all the way back. Yeah. Very, very nice. Okay, and then can I just, let's grab our rose bushes and just kind of, it's not gonna totally let me line the path, but I can just do a little bit of that there. Grab that other tree there. Little change of plans. We can make this look a little bit nicer. Okay, now I got it. Use the roses to make this look much nicer. Actually, I don't like the roses as a hedge. I think we're gonna do that person came from their balcony down to this path. Did you see that? That's pretty funny, actually. Let's make this look like an actual hedge here. That's much cleaner. Okay. You did the directional lines as well? Yeah. Yeah, that was another thing they did too, is like they were only allowing like so many people in the grocery store. Yep. I remember I really liked the Trader Joe's here. They had a senior shopping hour. So like I think it was like from 8 to 9. It was like only seniors, and because they were so at risk, I felt like that was really nice to give them like that time. The better CS. I think CS1 and CS2. CS2 now is actually pretty great. Like compared to like, I think if everything we had now came out when it originally came out, you wouldn't have people would have been really happy with it. I think it's just different. It's for different different preferences, you know, depending on what you like and all of that. So just depends. Okay, I want to kind of mirror that hedge there. So I'm going to bring this just down to here like so. And let's grab that bush. Yeah, I think if you really like management, I feel like CS2 is really in depth because you can just really, maybe do something else here actually. It's just really, it's really intense. Like all the things that you can track and yeah. You know what we need to do here is actually, we're going to make this short. We're going to come in here and just do this to be a straight along the road. So we just bring this right on down, let it attach to the parking lot. Beautiful. That actually works really well. Let's grab these little trees here. Lovely. And then what we can do is just grab some nice fencing there. So that's protected. Yeah, that actually works really well. Okay. Got to figure out this little area, which we'll do. This is nice. I think we can pop one of our big fluffy trees back here would be nice. Let's toss that in right there. Yeah, that looks sharp then. Okay. Very nice. And then we do have room for a little something right here. I am wondering, can I get away with a little bit of move it magic? Maybe. Can we get away with the little gazebo park here? Would be so nice. There's a road over here. Oh, perfect. Look at that. Fantastic. That's lovely. Oh, that looks so nice. Fix our lighting here. What a lovely hotel. And you've got the nice pool area. You've got the sauna. You've got the 2 additional hotels, but we're kind of seeing it as all one big unit, which is great. So the question is, unfortunately, I can't, this is part of the thing, so I can't detail anything in there. If I did, I do wonder, can I do this with move it? Ooh, I can. Oh, that would look sharp. Okay. I just need to keep hold of it. Oh, I want to put it in the middle. Let's just get it right there in the middle. Pull this back. That creates some really nice visual interest there, which I do like. Okay, and then I think thank goodness for move it. We can bring this so that way there is a little path alongside the pool here. And then we can do the larger one here and make that all nicey matchy matchy. That looks so nice. So, so nice. Okay. And you know what we can do is let's grab nice little seating area, thanks to Larry. That looks very sharp. Okay. Oh my goodness. I absolutely love this. This turned out way better than I thought it would. Wow. Oh, I really like it. And we got like all the little amenities as well. And we're so close to the metro, and like, it's the perfect place for hotels because we're close to the family fun park, the garden, and the zoo. We're also not far from the airport. We're also not far from the university, and we're right on a metro line. I think that's fantastic. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I mean, it is a little Stanley hotel vibes for sure. I think there's a couple in that mountain pack that are even more like Stanley Hotel, but yeah. But I really like the vibe of this so much. Yeah. That's just great. Great placement. Good call, you guys. You're the ones who are like, we don't think you have very many hotels anywhere. I didn't. This is like a perfect little place for them. Perfect. And these rooms that face the traffic would be, you know, some more affordable options. So that's not bad. But you also, even though you've got the highway right there, you do have a, maybe do some landscaping over here. Maybe build something up here, but you do have a view that way. But that's good. I think it works. You've got such a lovely courtyard area. Who cares that you're right here? And actually we could, you know, we could fit some trees right here actually. Let's do that because we totally can. And that'll just really help. And we'll just pretend they are in some lovely planters. Beautiful. Okay. Perfect. Just enough room there to put a little bit of trees. Oh, this is great. Okay, you guys want to go on a long bus ride? Should we do that? I think that would be great. You want the rooms that face the traffic. Otherwise you can't sleep. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and grab there's our bus right there. This little pause. Let's grab, oh, you know what I want to do first? So let's put this in the middle. Nice lighting there. Let's grab this little bus here. This is our bus that's going to go through all of our different transit spots in this area connecting. So we should get a nice view of a lot of different areas. I'm going to get this started and I'm going to heat up a little bit of tea and I'll be right back and we'll enjoy this long bus ride. Very excited. I love a first-person bus ride. Let me actually get us, let's grab a little bit of 80s music. Nice to have a little bit of 80s. Let's see if I can turn up the volume on this music a little bit. Let me know if I don't want that to be too loud. You guys will have to let me know. Okay, and we're gonna end up going across the freeway here. My goodness. Oh, I hope we're not stuck behind this truck for too long. Move, truck. Oh, we get a little peekaboo view of our hotel over there. I'm gonna go across the freeway here. Good, we're gonna lose that truck. It's good, the volume's okay. Okay, and then we're coming to our area that we just built. Oh, no one's even waiting here, but I bet people will get off at this stop. Yep. Yeah, good little chunk. Okay. And then we're going back on our little bit of highway. And we're stuck behind a truck again. Sorry, everyone. Okay. And now we're coming into the family fun park. Good chunk of people getting off there as well. All right, and now we're going to be coming along the backside of all those neighborhoods that we built. Remember where it was like we had the monorail running down the middle? Yeah. So we're going to go to the main transport hub in the center. I think actually we hit two of them. I think we hit the metro and the monorail, if I remember correctly, on this bus line. This is taking an interesting route. I'm going to need to look at this to see the efficiency here. This does seem to be going around a few little streets here. Let's look at that. I don't have blimps yet, but we could definitely add them. I'm not opposed to adding them into this build. I think it would be fun to do like a truly rural area. Like we've done some farming area, but it's still been pretty compact. And I think it'd be fun to do some blimps out that way. See, I think there's probably a more direct route for this bus. So we're gonna take a look at that when we're done. Man, this is such a busy area. Love it. Love, love, love it. Yeah, this is the one with the metro. And then do we then come back and hit the monorail? I think so. Yeah, we're gonna have to look at this route. So I think we could make this a bit more efficient. Yep, so this is connecting up with the monorail. Oh, wow. Good chunk of people waiting here. That's not surprising, though. Okay, now we're going to be going across the bridge to our more suburban town that has the train station and the cargo station back to back, where we have all that industrial along the waterfront and our new fishing area. But this bus comes into the train that comes into this area to pull people from there to take them if they want an express route to the main transit hub and they don't want to do any local stops. Okay, good chunk of people waiting here too. Yeah, we'll have to look at the buses and make sure that we've got enough. Okay, and now I believe we're gonna go on our little express road. Yep. That way it's just an express. We're not going through the neighborhood. Yep. Good, good, good. This is going where it's supposed to. So there's no local stops on this little section. You're just getting straight from there right to the main other transit area that train doesn't go to. And this will go back to where we started, the main transit hub. Yeah, this is really good. There's just that one section where it feels like it was going between a lot of weird streets, felt very inefficient. So I'm going to take a look at that. But yeah, so now this is going right back to that main transit hub. Okay, so let's do this. I feel like it's over here where it gets very inefficient. Yeah, see, it comes in here and does this weird... should not be doing that. It should stay on the outskirts so it's not coming. in here. Oh, because it's stopping here. Okay, actually, I don't want it to stop there. Yeah, I want this to... Actually, it would be good if this came all the way out here to... No, it doesn't need to come out that far, but let's just look here. Yeah, there's a lot of pedestrian roads here, which is fine. At a minimum, it should come down here and come around. But it would be nice if it could come straight up here. We could turn this into a bus road. But maybe we let it come all the way out here. I don't want it running through the neighborhood there. So that's just a bit inefficient. So this should be... Is there another line here? Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, essentially this should be sticking on this outside road. For speedy reasons, and then it can come in here. That's much better than it coming all and doing all that funky stuff. Okay. That is much better. Yeah, we'll let that do its thing there. Okay, that's good. Okay, but let's look at how many buses that has on it, because I do want to make sure. Yeah, it's the one we haven't. Yeah, it's this one. We've got 6 buses. Oh, that seems to be working just fine. I mean, there's a nice bit of people at each stop, but not too crazy. Now that that's running nice. Okay. That works well. Yeah, this makes sense. There'd be a good bunch of people here because all these people in this transit area, this is their transit way to get across to this side of town and plug in with the local bus network over here. So that works really well. Okay. I am very happy with that. I think that works really well. Oh, yes, we don't want to be equating people to dogs. And I'm sorry if I used my Anna voice. That's just also my excited voice. My voice goes some octaves higher when I get excited. And bus rides make me excited. But yeah, I didn't mean that. And so no one should make that comparison. Always good to communicate those things. Okay, I think this has worked really well. The one thing is, I'm thinking about our bike network. Hi, Anna. So, the bike network runs through here. Now there's a little underground connection for a pedestrian connection. So this bike network that we have through here, you could connect over to here, but there's no biking connection out this way. And I just don't know if that would even be sensible or possible. There is, let me just look at this. So there is, oh, let me turn the music back down. I don't want that to be too loud. You guys have to let me know if that's down significantly enough. Okay. Yeah, she heard her name. So we do have, this is what we do have. There is, we've got this bike road here that runs through here. And then there is this lovely little path. So you could definitely easily bike over to all of this. And then I guess from there you could just, you know, make your way throughout the park. So I guess we really don't need a bike connection that way. And this is attached to the metro, so yeah. I mean, one thing that we could do, which might be cool to do, I'm wondering if we do, like, this is the university campus. If the university students wanted to come over here, oh, but we have the metro there. They can hop on the metro right here and come there. So yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I feel like we're good enough served by that metro. Yeah, I feel like that's fine. That's fine. Okay, well, now I can say finally our little area over here is finished. Got our lovely hotel, our big zoo, our gardens, and our family fun park. And what a nice amenity for Cider River to have, which is great. And knock on wood, traffic is flowing well, the trains are moving about, transit looks good. So I think next time we come back, we need to work on this. We've got this last area here that we need to finish before we start on our big museum build, where our monorail ends. But that'll be a lot of fun. And then we've left a little connection here. And this area right here, I mean, potentially this could be our last build area. I mean, there's other areas we could build on the map, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see what we feel like Cider River really needs and look at it that way. But yeah, I'm very excited with what we've got done so far. Oh, no, I know, no mercy. I know that you weren't, no, you're totally fine. Yeah, always important to remember. And also, you know, we're a friendly bunch. Everyone has good intentions. I do think it's important to point out things when they feel a little off, if they feel a little off to you, and then just have the conversation like we did. Hey, that might be offensive. Oh, I didn't mean it that way. And that's fine. That's, you know, we're a friendly bunch here. We are a friendly bunch. But I want everyone to feel comfortable. And so I think it's important to just make sure that we're all feeling good about things. So, all right. Well, I am super happy with the progress here. Hope you guys are too. Nice fun bus ride today. So for tomorrow, I'm just going to see what I feel like in the morning. Maybe we'll do town to city. Maybe we'll do that little room game because that was really fun too. Maybe we'll build another park. Maybe we'll be back in here. I think I'm just going to see what I feel like in the morning and we'll pop in and do something. So that'll be fun. You're welcome, Blue. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. You guys are great. I really appreciate all of you so much. And again, always just major love for No Mercy for just being such a great mod and really thinking about everybody and everything. Doing such a great job for us on that. I think that's important. But yeah. All right, everybody. I hope you all have a joyful day, and I'll catch you next time tomorrow. Bye.